What is going on? We are back on Twitch. Gonna get this one kick started real soon. I forgot to do one thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that here. Get the prediction going for you guys. I had it up, but I just didn't click it. But there you go. Make sure you choose who is going to get the victory here. Get your coin up as we go ahead and settle the number 3 seed potentially tonight. If we can see who is going to get the victory here. I see my boy Aaron Nike getting the sub. Appreciate your big dog subbing for 4 months. You love to see it. And after a great season from you, I am not mad at it. So thank you so much for the support. As always, get in the giveaway. As you already see, the exclamation point USFA potentially won a prize here in this one. But it should be a fun ride here, as this is the final regular season for both of these teams. New Jersey and Tampa Bay. They are going to see who is going to come out on top in this ball game. New Jersey needs the victory here to pretty much close out all the doubters. And if they could get the win, they are going to the playoffs as the number 3 seed. They won't overtake Tampa Bay, because I believe Tampa Bay still has the right of way in regards to the tiebreaker. So it should line up as Tampa Bay being the number 2 seed regardless of what happens. But on the other side, Tampa Bay can also put the team that they know they're going to face next week down and about, unless Pittsburgh a little bit later in the week finds a way to get the victory and New Jersey loses. So they still need to figure out who exactly will be their opponent. If New Jersey doesn't win, we'll have to wait until Saturday. I got the schedule right, so that'll be the only game on Saturday. So make sure you watch out for that. Going to be a fun ride as always. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. We'll talk about them a little bit later. You know how we do. But it should be a fun ride as always. About to hop on a plane back to Cali for our game tomorrow. This should be a fun one. Hopefully it works all the way on the plane. Rooting for New Jersey. I love it. Ryan Davis, thank you so much for stopping by as always. But going to be a fun ride here. I'm not going to waste your time. We need to get this game rolling. I do see an ad on my side, so I'm just going to let it go through like it's 8 seconds and everything. Little side, Zachariah Branches here. He said he's hyped. He's ready to take down Tampa. And actually, while it's loading, I can actually look up what happened the last time these two teams played, so I can be a little bit more informed. That way we're both all ready to go, you know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and bring this up on my side so I can kind of know what's happening here. Let me go ahead and pull up New Jersey's schedule. Well, actually the scores, I should say. So they played in the, actually no, that's the game that we're seeing here. So where are they here? So New Jersey this side, so it should be on this side. And yeah, Tampa Bay won the last time these two teams played. It looks like Tampa Bay won 27-11, so they will also sweep the series between these two teams. So going to be interesting to see as always. We're going to go ahead and kick it off. Let's get into it. I'm going to break out the CBS ticker for this particular ball game. So let's go ahead and get into it. We are underway, and it looks like New Jersey will start us off in this ball game as we see the return. Taking it to around the 30-yard line is Zachariah Branch. I do have to put the sound on for you. Clicked the wrong one, but there you go. And I gotta turn it down on my side. There you go. Much better, much better. It's gonna be Mr. Augustus getting his first catch early. He's gonna pick up 8, and it's gonna be 2nd and 2 coming up. Crowland said he's ready for this game. I love to see it. Who do y'all have winning this one? Almost got a man off sides there. One of the strongest D lines in the league is going to be a stretch to the right side, and it's going to be a big carry already. There goes Spider Web, chased down by Preston Dotson. And New Jersey's already in field goal range here. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. And what a play there from the veteran as he takes it inside the 30. First and 10 coming, looking left side, going to be caught inside the 15. They go outside of the reach of Jordan Vinny, who does bring down Ryan Bandy. 1st and 10 coming up again here for New Jersey, who's on fire right now to start this game. I don't know who to root for, to be honest. Kind of leading Jersey. I mean, they're both two of our newest teams. Well, New Jersey obviously more new than Tampa Bay. This is Tampa Bay's 3rd official season, as this is New Jersey's 14th played game ever. So the experience leans towards Tampa, but New Jersey's been playing with the fire that I've yet to see them play all season long, especially in the last half of the season. They've been on fire and on point as we see what they could do in the red zone here in this ball game. Looking right side, it's going to be caught, but he's going to be short of the 1st down mark, so he's going to set up 3rd down. Make sure you get that exclamation point USFA in there. We got the giveaway this time around, so hopefully it wasn't like the last game where we only had 3 or 4. So not trying to cancel any of them from here on out. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Looking for the pass again, middle field and wide open, and they're going to strike first. New Jersey picks up the score, and they're going to pick up 6. And that is something that Pittsburgh does not want to see. Kick is going to be up and good. It's 7-0 to start this ball game. Tampa Bay coming onto the field for the first time. We'll see what they can do on the other side. And we go ahead and set this one up here. Sending it away is Eddie Sato. Going to be returned by Jordan Vinny, who's going to use some of his blockers, get past the 20. And he is going to get tackled at the 25, but there's a flag right as he was coming down. And that's going to bring him backwards. It's 1st and 10 here for Tampa. Moving backwards 10 yards. Let's see what James Weston, the gang, can do. He said I moved from downstairs to upstairs in New Jersey, already up 7. It'd be like that. That's why you're not supposed to miss any of this action here. As we see the fake of the handoff, looking for a man as James West, middle of the field, is going to be caught. So they're going to pick up like 3 or 4. They said 5, so going to be 2nd and medium coming. New Jersey is indeed on the win streak. Actually, I should know how big that win streak is. Let me see if I could bring it up really fast while everything is still rolling. As we go ahead and look for the pass again, throws it short, and there goes the tight end. A juke move, should be a 1st down play. Picks up 6 on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. And yes, New Jersey currently has the 2nd biggest win streak in the league of 6. So they've won 6 games in a row. And if you want to loop back to week 7, that means they played every single game this weekend. They won every single game. Actually, this final portion, as we see James West slide down. He probably had a few more yards, but he just wanted to keep it safe. He has the legs to get the job going, and that is going to be 1st and 10 coming up. He honestly could have kept on running. He had the speed to at least try to get away from the defensive player chasing him, but It's first down regardless, the second of the game here for Tampa Bay. Trying to get something cooking as well, looking for a man to throw it to, looking right side and going to be caught, almost picked, but he's going to take it past midfield. And it looked like that linebacker was right there to take it, but the ball perfectly placed. We got to see the replay on that one. It's first and 10. You see right there, number 9. He tried to snipe it, but just could not hang on, could not get his hands on it. And here comes Tampa, the number 2 team currently in the Eastern Conference. Should be that way regardless of the result. Looking for a man again, middle of the field and caught. And there goes Earl Flint's first catch of the game. And so far, Tampa Bay is perfect in regards to the passing attack. You know what I'm saying? Second and 6 coming up. Shotgun set. Look for a man to throw it to, midfield and caught. There goes Earl, and he's going to get smacked. But he holds on to it, and there's going to be yet another first down here from Tampa. They're trying to tie this ball game up, folks. The offense is looking nice. As a Rattler from New Jersey, Reese is cheering for his home team. I love to hear it. Love the connections throughout the league as we see a fake it to handoff. Protection's been great so far here for James West, but he's going to take off to run and use that speed. Gets past the 20, tries to get through, and he's going to fall towards the 5-yard line using those legs. And James West is going to make the play. It's first and goal coming up again. Tampa Bay is moving strong, trying to tie this ball game up. I formation coming up here. Maybe we'll see some more halfback play. They tried to fullback, and they're not going anywhere with that play. Got 1 yard, so he did get to the 5. Second and goal coming up. But no holes there for him. Great job by the interior defensive line. Got the bunch up top. Let me know how you're feeling about the ticker as well. I have the one that goes over the stats and stuff, but hasn't been saving. I haven't been able to save all the stuff as it looks like they're going to take off to run and get sacked. Running out of time, and Tiger Band makes a big play in the backfield. That's going to move him away from the end zone. Now it's third and goal from around the 20. Maybe we'll actually make it around the 18-yard line or so. Big play there. Got him offside, so free play coming. Looking middle field and caught. They don't need the penalty. Bronson Sparrow says you left too much open space. Declined the penalty. Sprinkle a little something there on the field. He burnt the defense, and that's going to be 6 points there for Tampa. Bronson Sparrow receiving the pass there from James West, making it look nice. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good. And it's going to be 7-7 here. Tampa Bay's crowd is loving it. Now they need their defense to step it up. But New Jersey's offense has been playing some of their best football here. Like I said before, they're looking to get their 7th game in a row. And if you didn't hear me earlier, if New Jersey was to win, we're going to see this exact same matchup. New Jersey staying in Tampa, so they don't even have to take a flight back to Jersey. They could just stay in town, chill out a little bit, get a couple drinks or two at the local bars, and then have a good old time, you know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh rooting for Tampa, so they're hype about that one. Now they just need their star-studded defense to make some plays. Going to send this one away. And it's going to be kneeled down by Branch. New Jersey back onto the field. And the first quarter is past halfway done. We got ourselves a good one so far. Make sure you show some love. If you have not followed and subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Even if stuff is going on with me, I'm still finding a way to get the games out. May not be on time, but they're coming. First and 10 though. Here comes big homie passing it, caught behind him, and he is going to bring it down around the 34. Another catch there by Bandy, his second of the game. Second and short coming. Tackled by Preston Dotson and Jordan Vinny, two of the star players here on this Tampa Bay defense, who has yet to find an answer so far for this New Jersey offense. They've been moving pretty nice as they hand it off. They're going to pick up the first, but it is going to be a short gain, so they keep the chains moving. Passing it right side, and that is the first, or actually the second incompletion there for Zaire Augustus. Missed his man cold. Looked like he had an open space to throw it, but I think he just missed his mark. Zaire Augustus playing his 14th game. He's the star rookie quarterback here for New Jersey, who caught fire. If I could pick up the stats for what he's done in the first half of the season to the second half, you can see there was a clear difference as we see the pass again, looking right side and going to be deflected. And great defense there from low-key Gunderson, punching that one out. And now it's a long third down situation here for Jersey. Third and 10 coming up here. Gonna pass this middle of the field, and the defense of Tampa stands tall. They tried to hit him short, but I think the pass was just a little too late, so he couldn't turn up. And the Tampa Bay defense is going to make the play. The offense is coming back soon. Looking to return this. Preston trying to spin off, but a great special teams tackle on Preston Dotson. Couldn't get past the former Voyager, Ethan McWells. The United Bowl champion cornerback, Ethan McWells. Gonna make it first and 10 regardless here for Tampa, who's trying to keep their offense on the field and score again. And they're going to stretch it to the left side here. Got some blocks in. A great one at the edge to give him the first. Getting past the 35-yard line. And his first carry is a good one for 20. Tampa Bay's already on the move here. That late block right at the end sprung him free for 20. So you got to give that lineman credit. Couldn't tell if it was a tight end or not. But great job regardless. And they're going to fake the handoff, try another stretch fake. Looking to launch this one left side and over the head of Elijah Enigma, who's looking for a breakout game too. It's going to be second and 10 coming. And that's going to be a false start there on the right side. Looks like the right tackle and the tight end both moved before the snap, so that's going to back them up a little bit. But we've seen them in compromising positions in this ball game. We'll see if they'll be able to take advantage of it and move forward. Passing it short and almost throws a pick. Trying to get it to Enigma, he forced that one, and luckily for Tampa, it hits the turf harmlessly. So now it's going to be a long third down situation. Definitely a testy pass for sure, but great job by the linebacker staying in his place. Third and 15 coming. A lot of receivers here on the field. Where will he go with it is the question. He throws short and he catches it. There goes the tight end again. Travis Bond getting to midfield. And the second time this ball game, where it looked like a defensive player was ready to snag it away from the offense, but the pass perfect, and it's going to be another first. What a pass there once again from James West, one of the top talented quarterbacks in the league. Has received the drop back, looking to pitch it again, turn it up, trying to get something going. It's the wide receiver that scored the touchdown on the last drive to close out quarter number one. Let's go ahead and flip this field. A.B. Johnson there with the tackle. The veteran linebacker doing his thing as we see a fake of the handoff. Look for a man again. Turns up, trying to get away from Ladavius Button, but runs out of room, and that's going to be another sack. And that'll make it 3rd and 11 coming up. And I know he has the speed, but so does Ladavius Button, and that's where he ran out of time. And it's going to make it 3rd down. James West does rely heavily on his speed, so if you have edge rushers that can make it hard for him, that'll make it tough. As we see the pass, sheds off one man and stays in bounds, and Tom Edwards is criminally underrated in open space. He could have been stopped short of the mark, but he said that he has the heart to get it done. It's 1st and 10 again. Wow. And Tampa Bay is not playing around. Gonna pass it again quickly, and that was almost picked off by Kachaun Williams, but he couldn't hang on to it. Looks like he just got one hand on it, so it's going to be 2nd down coming. New Jersey said they wanted to wear their camo bottoms for this ball game. Shotgun set, and they'll put it on the ground this time. Going to push through a crowd to get to the setup here. It's going to make it 3rd and 7. Third and 7 coming up here. Shotgun set. Passing it again. Going to throw it short to the tight end. Try to make something happen. Reaching out for it. Did he get it? I think he's a little short. He is. That's going to make it 4th and 1. They could, in theory, go for it. Gina DeClina Buckley checking in. What's going on? They could go for it. They could go for the field goal. They said they want to take the 3. Be around the 45, 44-yard field goal from the left hash. Kick is going to be up, and the kick is going to be good, and Tampa Bay is going to cash out here. I'm going to let it play for a little bit. Give me about a couple minutes. I'll be right back with you, but so far a great game in this one. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for the patience there. As we go ahead and set up a 3rd and 2 situation. Looks like that was Loki Gunderson there with the tackle, but New Jersey's trying to punch something up. Try to get their offense rolling again. They already got stopped on 3rd, and they're going to try the handoff, and he's going to fight through, cutting through some defensive players, a spider web. Great vision there from the veteran. I believe this is year number 3 for him, and he's going to make the play that they need to pick up the first. Shotgun set here for Jersey. 8 minutes left in the second. Quick pitch and almost throws a pick straight to Von Carlton. Shout to Von Carlton, as that's going to set up second down here. And once again, both of these quarterbacks throwing some iffy type of plays here and some coverage. We'll see if one of these defensive players are able to hold on to it, but it's going to be second down and 10, passing it again, looking for a man. Isaiah Gus to take him off to run off the jump pass and finds his man. Zachariah Branch comes through with the catch, and you guys see the replay on that one. Hopefully it shows the quarterback. Look at it. I love when he does that stupid stuff, but it ain't stupid to him. He gets the job done whenever he does that jump pass. I don't think I've seen one that was like completely criminal, but regardless of that, it's first and 10. Here comes Jersey. Protection solid again, breaking down a little bit, and he's trying to find the crosser, which was Ryan Bandy, but the accuracy was off the mark there, so it's going to set up second down. Coach Tito, the other rookie quarterback for Huntington Beach, aka Tyler Detheridge, said, "Tampa, I need you." And I'm sure Coach Tito will like to see more penalties like that in regards to New Jersey. But it's going to be second and 15 coming up here. Wouldn't that be something wild, though, where the two hottest teams in the USFA end up meeting? It will be Jersey and Huntington Beach. That would be ridiculous. I'm not even going to lie to you. As we see the fake of the handoff, protection once again is solid. Going to launch this one to the right side and set down immediately by Preston Dotson. Going to be getting those yards back from the penalty, but now it's going to be a third and long situation. Third and 9 coming up here. Going to look for a man, looks middle of the field, and going to be caught. And there's a first down again. Darren Guadiana coming through with the big catch. Nice route running abilities there. And that's going to be first and 10 again. Caught Preston Dotson there in the man coverage. Although he's very good, the in route right as he was coming in. Made the right pass as well. It's going to be a quick pitch and caught again. There goes Drew Stowe. Another one of these great receivers here for New Jersey who's been turning up. He said we got that 1K on him. Excuse me. Second and 4 coming up, though. You see right there on the breakdown, a lot of passes here, which is normally not a great thing to do against a great secondary like Tampa, but they've been making it work as they go with the reverse this time around, and it looks like he does pick up the first down with the reverse play. Ryan Bandy getting 4 yards out of it. It's going to make it first and 10 again. Look, he got tackled by his own offensive lineman, but I'm sure they'll give it to Leon Kennedy there since he was in the area. First and 10 coming, and they got to go backwards again. Thanks to another false start, but this time it's first and 15 as opposed to second and 15. Interesting setup here. As New Jersey, one of their faults is that they do not have the greatest of kickers. So this is not field goal range here for New Jersey. They need to continue on with this great offense, and they're going to fake the handoff, looking for a play right side. That's going to help them out, get them closer to the 20, getting all those yards back. It's going to be second and 2 coming. Shotgun set here for Zaire Augustus. Right side in, deflected, punched out. Great defense there on the right side. Is going to be third down and short. And even then, a field goal from here still isn't guaranteed. So the closer New Jersey gets, the better their chances of scoring. Single back formation coming. making some adjustments at the line, and they're going to hand it off, pushing forward, and I think that last push forward gives him the first again, as this drive shall continue the final 4 minutes of the second. And we got ourselves a great game once again, folks. If you missed that last one between St. Louis and Tacoma, that one went to overtime, and that ended in one play. So will we see some more extra quarters here? You never know. Look for the quick pitch. It's going to be caught. Turn it up. And falls forward close to the 10. Getting it to the fullback that time around. The 2nd and 2 coming up. See, they have Bandy, the wide receiver, and Bandy, the fullback, apparently. I'm not mad at you. I didn't name you. Well, technically, I did. I mean, it's kind of what I do. But it's going to be 2nd and 2 here. That white guy up in here, watching on for his own team, hoping that Tampa could get the victory so they could give him a chance. But passes like that will help out only New Jersey. Stopping them from getting the touchdown is Preston, but it's 1st and goal again. Here comes New Jersey. And the protection was breaking down just a little bit, but the pass was still on the mark for sure. As it's 1st and goal now from the shotgun. And they're going to pass out of it, looking for a man middle field, and had his man dead to rights open and missed the mark. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Second and goal, single back formation, short drop back, left side, and there goes the slant route, and there goes Zachariah Branch taking a selfie for this one. They're in the lead here in the second, and Tampa Bay has to keep on fighting. Great job there from Zachariah Branch getting away from Chris Davis, and that's going to be a score there for New Jersey. Kick is going to be up. And he's going to make it. So it's going to be 14-10. Tampa Bay coming onto the field real soon. They have all 3 timeouts, the 2-minute warnings in their favor. They still have a chance to do something crazy here, but they got to put something together. That white guy in the chat, he's booing. Kyle Wu up in the chat. What's going on, big homie? Get up in that giveaway. We are at 9. Can we get 10 before the half ends? That would be best case scenario. We'll do the giveaway after the end of the 3rd quarter as we see a kneel down. And Tampa Bay's back on the field starting at the 25. They're looking for points. New Jersey started with the football, so Tampa Bay will have a chance to get the ball back and maybe even double dipping points if they can find a way to turn them both into something. As we see a handoff, and he's going to get stopped immediately as he hits the line of scrimmage, but he is going to pick up 3 on the play as we hit the 2-minute warning. What's good with you, my man? What's going on? Gonna pass it off, looking for a man to throw it to. Takes off to run, but runs into a sack, and there goes a timeout. As New Jersey calls timeout number 1. Now they're trying to get the ball back to see if they could get some points before the half. A big sack there, and he looked like he was trying to release it, but decides to hold on to it. Didn't want to throw it into some wayward coverage. But now it's 3rd and 13. A bad spot here for Tampa. Single back set, short drop back. Protection's breaking down. Going to throw on the run and finds a dot. There goes Elijah Nigma down to the 41-yard line, pulling a rabbit out of the hat right there. It's 1st and 10 coming. A gain of 19. And both teams finding their way out of long third down and second down situations here, as they go ahead and get 90 more seconds left on this clock, looking for a man to throw it to. Protection's perfect. Pass is going to be caught. Gets past the 45-yard line. Tom Edwards there hangs on through contact. Second and medium here. Time is ticking off the clock. Shotgun set, going no huddle now. Trying to get a man off sides, not to be. Looking for a man again. Takes off to run. Using that speed. Throws it and finds another catch for the first down. And there goes Tom Edwards again. Getting another catch. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Had just enough space to throw that football. 40 seconds left. Not using any timeouts, sticking with the no huddle, see if they can get one more play in a little bit deeper up the field, and they are going to get it, and there goes the timeout. I think Tampa Bay is kind of settling for the 3, but I'm thinking at this point any points will work out, so they don't want to be too aggressive. But you also can't be too conservative as well. This is a real good time to start using the timeouts now that you are closer to the field goal range. But they still need a little bit more. A kick from here will be 58 yards, so they'll need a lot more than that. Looking for a man, middle field and caught, and that's going to help him out for sure. That's inside the 30, and it's going to make it 14-10. Well, 14-10 is the current score, but they only have one more timeout left. That white guy says don't settle for 3. I'm sure Tampa will take the TD if that's what it comes to, but you also don't want to mess yourself up as well. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to send everyone deep, middle field and caught. Inside the 15 they go. And it looks like they may end up settling for that field. Actually, they're going to call the timeout here. Now, that is kind of an interesting set. Now, that is where I kind of like, if you're going to do that, you might as well just let it collect down a little bit more. But it is 1st and 10. Will they try the offense here? Will they try to get the field goal? No, they got the offense clicking. Now they want more than that. And they're going to fake the handoff. And it's going to be deflected. Oh, that was a little interesting there. And he looked like he knew where he was trying to go with the football, so who knows how it would have turned out if that defensive player wasn't there. But it's 2nd and 10 here. And now they'll take the field goal. I think after that brush of death, they're going to try to take the 3, and they will knock it through. So now they're down 1. My boy Aaron Knight says he wanted that quarterback trait. I'm sure Aaron Knight wants to do that thing that I was telling him about the quarterbacks and their forced passes trait. So I'll go ahead and set that up for you. You'll have that for the file that I'm going to make for the playoffs and stuff. So I'll make sure I put that in. But thank you so much for applying that, because that's only going to help you as your player gets better. That way you're not stuck throwing the ball away and holding on to the ball for sacks and stuff like that. So, but it also can be a way for you to throw more touchdowns and interceptions. Yeah, it's all good. I know which one you meant because we were talking about it. Mr. Blake up in here, sending this one away. Is going to be returned, taking the pass to 20, chopped down around the 25-yard line. New Jersey. Oh, look at my man falling again. Get back up, Zachariah. You all right? It's going to be 1st and 10 again. Mikey Jackson from Arizona popping up in here. What's going on? We got 18 people up in here. We got a lot of people up in here. As it looks like New Jersey is going to be all right with where they are. And they'll take this one into the half. A great game here so far. Shout out to all of our affiliates. Shout out to the GSB, who's currently in the playoffs. We'll be right behind them next week. Shout out to Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim. And also shout out to the big homies at the ECFL, the League College Football League. The majority of the players that you see here came from that league there. And it's only gonna get stronger from here. A great draft class is coming. Well, a decent draft class. There's not going to be too many players, but we do have a lot of players that actually joined up like throughout the league and stuff like that. So should be a fun ride regardless. I think it's only going to be like maybe 3 or 4 rounds, but it's all good. As we go ahead and set up 1st and 10 again. Shotgun set, and they're going to hand it off. It gets to the 30. That's really about it. A gain of 3 on the play. My homie right there, Damien, he said he in the draft, hopefully. Now, if you were senior last year, then you get put in the draft class. The only exception is one player of who we will not say. So, gonna make it 2nd and 7. Gonna be 3rd and 2 here for Tampa, trying to get something cooking. Shotgun set here for James West, looking for the conversion, middle of the field, and that is going to be an off the mark pass. And even though they did get 3 points at the end of the 1st half, they're going to have to defer back to New Jersey as we see the punt coming soon. Sending this one away here. Trey Pointer coming through, looking for a bounce, but not the bounce that they wanted. That's going to go into the end zone for the touchback. And it's going to make it 1st and 10 again. Jersey comes onto the field for the first time here in the... Oh, sorry, I was saying something crazy. Here in the 2nd half. Blake rooting for Tampa for obvious reasons. Looking for a man to throw it to, looking left side and incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Zaire Augustus' biggest game of his professional football career. He's done a lot of big things in college, but in the big leagues is way different. The talent is way stronger. The talent is faster, much more knowledgeable about the game. And they're looking to take advantage of it here, looking right side, but that's a nice pass there. As that's going to get taken down by Zachariah Branch, Leon Kennedy there with the tackle. And the route combination solid there, as there was nothing Leon could do. He got boxed out by the shorter receiver. Ball was perfectly placed. 1st and 10 coming up here. Shotgun set, middle of field, and incomplete. 2-touchdown game so far for Zaire Augustus. Tampa Bay looking to get off of the field real quick, give their offense the football. Got a stacked wide receiver set here in the shotgun, on the run and over the head of everybody. So there goes a 3rd down and 10 coming up here. Someone needs to draft McLovin. Well, there are plenty of teams that need an active tight end. So as long as you're active, especially after you sub or do a league job, you're going to find a home, and you're going to have a home for the rest of your career. That's all I got to say about that. It's going to be 3rd and 10, and it looks like Zaire Augustus is going to make some changes here. See if he can catch his defense in a mismatch. Going to be punched out at the last second by Chris Davis, as Ryan Bandy just could not hang on through contact. That probably would have been a 1st down too, but the Tampa Bay defense does what it needs to do. Should see a punt coming soon. Sending this one away. It is going to be returned there from Preston, who's going to take it to the 35-yard line. Solid field position here for Tampa, and now they need their offense to take advantage of it, see if they could put some points on the board. Now Tampa Bay can score a touchdown here along with the 2-point conversion. That'll put it back to a 7-point ball game, and I'd have to expect that is what they'd want to do. in this situation. And they're going to go ahead and fake the handoff here, launching this left side and caught. And there goes Elijah Enigma getting inside midfield. And there goes the first pass of this drive. It's a good one. Number 83. He's a top dog in this league, or he is a top dog, I should say, in regards to receiving yards. His 1st and 10 again. First and 10 in the shotgun, passing it again, middle of the field and caught. Sheds off one man is Bronson Spiraw, and he should have another first down after that play, but they said he's short. That's going to make a 2nd and inches. Elijah Enigma, he needs a little bit more to get over 100 yards. I'd say another 80 or so yards if he wants to have a 1,000-yard season, as that is a badly timed penalty there for Tampa Bay. And now it's going to be 2nd and 5.5. As of right now, there are currently 4 wide receivers that should be over 1,000. That would be Kai Coco, Ryan Davis, Sir Lancelot. Well, actually, technically 3 if you want to take away Vic Dotson, who's currently there. But we're going to pass it here, looking for a man. James West throws this one away. And now it's going to be 3rd and medium. Would like to see a run play, at least try to make it happen for him. But not to be. Now it's 3rd and medium. Single back set. Doing the kill. That means handoff and pushing forward. And number 95 with the great tackle to steer him away from the first down mark. Now it's going to be 4th and 2. I do get it. Tom Edwards is pretty good in these short-term situations, but that was just a great defensive play, no lie. But looks like Tampa Bay, they're not playing games. They want to stay on offense. They said they could pick it up, and they're going to fake the handoff here, looking short, and it's going to be caught. And that is going to be a first down play. There goes Tampa Bay going aggressive, and New Jersey's not out of the water yet. It's going to be 1st and 10. And they left the halfback wide open on that zone coverage. Let's see what they can do here. They're going to hand it off up the middle, push it forward, and gets inside the 35-yard line. Going to make it 2nd and 7. Edwards was driving through our old D last week. Now he's getting grabbed off the line every time. Best conversion. There by that white guy. He is the owner for the Pittsburgh Roughnecks, who is watching this game very closely. They're obviously leaning towards Tampa Bay getting the win. They're going to pitch to the outside, and they got beautiful blocks. And there goes that man, Edwards, past the 20. But there is a block in the back right at the end of it. I don't know if y'all seen it, but Earl Flint was the culprit. And that's going to have to back him up. It's still 1st and 10, but they got to go backwards a little bit more. So regardless of that, a great play, but it's not going to be all the way like they wanted to. If you want to look at it like something, they pretty much have to replay the down from where they are as they pass the short. And there goes Bronson Spiraw again, getting inside the 20. 2nd and short coming. So not as all lost because of the penalty. They're still in very good range to get points. Now they just need to make sure that they take advantage of the situation. Put more pressure on this young defense. Looking for a pass again. Throws a short and going to be deflected. And that goes Bedsheets Jenkins. Making the defensive play there. It's 3rd and 1 coming. Third and 1. I see some Tom Edwards love in the chat. He's going to go with the reverse and faking the handoff. Hit as he throws, and he has to throw that one away. So another decision here for Tampa. They could very well try to go for it again, see if they could punch it into the end zone on this particular drive, or they could just go ahead and trust on their defense, take the 3, and keep it moving. No, they keep their offense on the field. I love the aggressiveness. Tampa Bay's trying to take the hearts out of this team early. They're not going to give up. Quick pitch left side. It's going to be caught again. And there goes Bronson Sparrow pushing through. He said 4th down. He does not care. And Tampa Bay is going to get a 5-point lead. Skying for it. Climbing the ladder. Wow. Using the... wow, what a play. That's going to be a 2-point conversion as expected. And they're going to look for the score. Stepping back, but running out of time, and Ladavius Button brings him down. So it's going to remain a 5-point affair. And Tampa Bay is up 19-14. And definitely one of the better touchdowns I've seen this season there from Bronson Sparrow. He went up, he mossed the dude, and then he trucked through like 3 defenders to get into the end zone, especially in a big game like this. New Jersey, they control their own destiny within the playoff set. All they need to do is get their offense rolling and their defense back into position to where they can make something shake. Going to be a return. Actually, going to be a kneel down there by Branch. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. A little bit more than 5 minutes left in the third. Shout out to Dubby. You see that at the top right of your screen. If you need that energy drink replacement, that's the places where you're going to do it. Great drink available for you without all the nonsense that gets you crashing and all that stuff. So make sure you get some Dubby. As we see the pass across the middle, it's going to be caught by Guadiana, and he's going to take it to the 30. We're going to make a 2nd and short coming up. Shotgun set, passing it again, goes short, and he's going to pick up like 2 or 3. Actually, we're going to say 2. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. Tampa Bay with the chance to get the ball back and potentially get some really good field position out of it as well, if they could find a way to get the stop. Bunch at the top of your screen. Here comes our Augustus. Quick pitch right side. It's going to be caught and dragged down immediately. They went short when they probably needed a little bit more. They only picked up 1 yard. Tampa Bay's getting the football back, and now they'll have a chance to expand on this lead. Great defense all the way around there for Tampa Bay. You see a little bit of the conservativeness there from the quarterback. Would have liked a little bit of a deeper shot on that particular play, but it didn't look like too much was open. As we see the return come, look at the juke move, sheds off 1 man, but Preston Dotson's only going to pick up a few on that play. Can't be mad at it though. Tampa Bay is here on the field again. New Jersey's defense kind of wore out from that long drive. They got to pretty much go right back onto the field. Got a huge set here full of tight ends, and here comes the D-line again of Jersey making an impact, only picking up 3. Going to make a 2nd and 7. Yeah, look, he tried to double juke a little bit on that one. I'm surprised he did that first one. I thought it was going to be stopped. Preston Dotson in his, I want to say, his 8th season of his career. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man short and caught. Picking up another 1st down as Elijah Nigma. And that's going to make it 1st and 10. That's the last thing that Jersey wants to see is Elijah Nigma go off, or Earl Flint, whichever one. Both of those players are really good at the wide receiver position. Earl Flynn at the top of your screen. They're going to fake the handoff, going to launch this right side and caught. And just talking about Flint, he came with that long in route and he made it work to the best visibility. That's another 1st and 10 coming up here for Tampa. They're inside New Jersey territory with this. Jumbo set. And they're going to fake the handoff. Look Look for a man who's going to launch this one right side and overthrows Flint, who had a little bit of a step, but I think that was probably the best place to put the football. If only your receiver can't get a hang of it, no one can, and that was just a little bit out of reach. But it looked like that defensive player, Kyshawn Williams, was in the area, so if that was a little shorter, that could have been picked. As we see another play fake here, going to look short. There goes Edwards, who's going to cut through and pass a man, and he's going to pick up the first himself, that deep cut. Looking like he pulled out a shank and stuck his cleat into the turf, got around the linebacker, and the rest is history. It's 1st and 10 coming. Realize you got the brothers mixed up. You had Preston Dotson as the strong safety. Vic Dotson is the tight end. As we see, James West makes some adjustments and hands it off to his trusty halfback, who's going to get past the 25, but there's a flag right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's going to be 1st and 19. Speaking of 19, there's only 19 seconds left in the third. Going to go ahead and do the giveaway at the end of the quarter. As the clock continues to roll, 1st and 19 coming. Out of field goal range. They're going to fake the handoff, looking for a man to throw it to. Launch it right side, is caught. There goes Earl Flint, who's going to get inside the 25. And we're going to go ahead and do it right after this. Okay, so Control doesn't want to do anything. That's cool. We're just going to let that run. We'll get back to the game soon. I'll go ahead and pause all the good stuff. As we see the pass again, looking left side and caught. 2nd and 7, and we'll go ahead and pause it here. Can I do it? Nope, it's not letting me do it. I don't know why. I'll pause as soon as the game allows me to pause, I suppose. But regardless of that, it's 3rd and 1. Jumbo set. Actually, not jumbo. That's a bunch set. Will they pass out of is the question. Yes, they will. Looking for a man. Throws a short, and Earl Flint hangs on to it as we could finally pause the ball game. So James West and the gang will start out with this particular quarter in some good field position, but we still got to figure out who is going to win the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and set that thing up for you. Who's going to win it? I clicked the wrong one. There you go. As soon as it want to work for me, let's spin the wheel. And what is going to be the prize for this one? Looks like it's going to be 5 TPE. Can't be mad at that. But who's going to win the prize? That's the question. Who's going to win the prize up in the chat for this ball game? Let's go ahead and draw the entrant. The winner shall be Mr. Earl the Pearl Flint, coming off of a catch right there too on this drive, and he's going to pick up into some extra TPE to go along with it. You love to see it. Congratulations to him, hoping to get his team over the top and get the victory. So we could go ahead and get back into the gameplay for sure. Looks like my homie in the chat, he was like, no, not him, anyone but him. As we go ahead and get back into the gameplay. Coming off the catch right there, it's 1st and 10 coming up here for Tampa. Coming off that short end route there, or short curl route, I should say. Big drive here for Tampa. They can extend the lead past 2 scores if they can find a way to get the touchdown. The field goal still keeps Jersey in it, as we see a push there from Tom Edwards, who gets a couple more yards through contact. 2nd and 6 coming. Bunch formation again. And they're going to pass it again. And almost throws a pick in the end zone. Glitch in the matrix right there. As that pass was way off trying to get that to the tight end. Maybe that was a miscommunication there. But it's going to be third down regardless. Big play in this ball game. Tampa could still pick up the first if they could get past the 3-yard line. And they're going to pass it here. Looking for a man. Takes off, throws it out the back of the end zone. And that is going to be 4th and 6 coming up here. And the New Jersey defense stands tall in the red zone. Holds them to a field goal attempt. Protection was breaking down, but he was still able to avoid the sack. From the left hash is Trey Pointer, coined as the greatest bot kicker in USFA history. And he is going to knock it through, so it is an 8-point ball game in favor of Tampa. New Jersey coming back onto the field. They got to score one time and get the 2-point conversion if they want to make this a game, unless they go down real quick and pick a field goal, see if they can take the lead on their next drive. Whatever happens, but still got plenty of game left in this one. Thank you all so much for stopping by with us. It's a huge game all the way through. Got a lot of people up in here. I see 13. I appreciate each and every one of you. But we got to keep the games rolling, you know what I'm saying? Sending this one away is Trey Pointer. And it's going to be returned from the 1-yard line by Zachariah Branch, looking for some blocks and run straight into Preston Dotson, who works both sides of the special teams, not just on punts but on the kicks as well. As you can see, 1st and 10 coming up here. Luckily enough for us here in the USFA, we don't got to worry about injuries, so play as much as you can, get them stats up, homie. As we see a set of movement here, looks like they're audibling into something else. Going to be a shotgun play, looking for a man left side and incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd down coming up. Second and 10 coming up. Another pass here from Zaire Augustus. Middle of the field and going to be caught. Hit by Preston Dotson, but Zachariah Branch holds on to it. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 here for New Jersey. Great job there. And honestly, if Preston wasn't looking the opposite way, that could have been pretty interesting what could have happened there. But it's going to be 1st down regardless. Going to pass it again, looking for the screen off the back foot. There is a flag, and they're going backwards anyway, so it should be just taking the penalty. They actually take it back. It's roughing the passer, and that's going to move them up 15. That was a little close there. I don't know if I would have called that one, me personally, but the referees saw a little bit different. Maybe it was how we got tackled more as opposed to when. Who knows, but the referees is law. It's going to be 1st and 10. Going to pass it again. Looking middle field and caught. Pushing forward. Reaches out for the first. The referees give it to him. It's 1st and 10 again here for New Jersey. First and 10 here for the Battalion. That white guy in the chat's like, rigged. As we see the fake of the handoff, looking for a man to throw it to, taking off to run, using that speed, going to slide down to avoid the hit. And that goes 2nd and 3 coming up. Short drop back, middle of the field is caught, pushing forward and tackled once again by Preston and Chris Davis on this one as the drive continues here for New Jersey. Drew Stowe with the catch, and New Jersey's on the move here with this passing attack. They're finding a way to beat this defense, but can they punch it in? That's the question. The job isn't done even with the touchdown. They have to get the 2-point conversion to tie it. Gonna look for a man to throw to 360 no scope and finds another one as that was almost punched out, but he does hang on to it after the gain of 5. A lot of people are rooting for Tampa Bay just so the final game of the week means something a lot more special, so we'll know exactly who goes into the playoffs. Going to be a short drop back, going to be a quick pitch, and they left Ryan Bandy wide open there in the zone. Touchdown Battalion. And we got 6 more minutes left in this ball game here. New Jersey still has to make the 2-point conversion. We'll see what goes from there. The New Jersey's turned up at the right time, but can they finish the drive? Looking short. It's going to be caught. Sheds off one man, reaching for it, and almost had it with spider web, but that is going to be short, and Tampa Bay's lead will remain a little shorter than the last time, but they can hold on to that hat for a little bit, and now they could try to work on picking up some points, potentially even burning the clock. I'm not sure about the play call. I didn't really see the other routes. I don't like the decision for sure. I hate when they throw it behind the line of scrimmage, even though they almost had it through. If they didn't have one more player in that area, he would have went in. But once again, got to give credit where credit is due. Tampa Bay does get the stop regardless. And there's 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Technically, New Jersey can tie it up with the safety, but that's pretty unlikely in this situation unless we see a fumble that goes into the end zone or something like that. So we'll see what happens here as there's going to make it 1st and 10 coming. He said run the clock out or get a touchdown. A field goal will not work. I mean, if they do a very nice methodical drive for a field goal and only leave a certain amount of time left, I mean, that's doable too. But I'm sure the touchdown is more what you're looking for. There's still plenty of time, as my boy Croland said up in the chat. See Roland, or is it Croland? Let me know as we see a handoff and pushing forward past the 25-yard line. Going to pick up about 5 on the play. Got to expect the run game to be a lot more prevalent here for Tampa Bay. Unless it's a complete mismatch there on the receiving side of things, which has been kind of hard to come by, but we still have ourselves a great game tonight. I love being on Twitch when it's great games. As we see the stretch to the left side and finding a big hole and pushing forward, and he's going to pick up the 1st. So more clock coming off of the board in favor of Tampa Bay. Every 1st down is another dagger inside the backs of New Jersey, even though they'll have the ability to take them all out if they're able to get the ball back. Now we're less than 5 minutes here in the 4th. And they're going to pass from here, and it's going to be caught, but there is a flag, and I believe it is going to be on Tampa, so that's going to make it 1st and 20. And now it gets a little interesting here. What does Tampa Bay do in this situation? Do they try to get aggressive to try to pick it up, or did they go conservative so they could at least try to burn the clock? I mean, it's an interesting concept what they could do here. Who won the giveaway? It was Earl Flint who won the giveaway. Passing it again, looking for a man, throws it short, and that was incomplete. And the clock stops as well. That is not going to help out Tampa Bay in this one. It's going to be 2nd and 20 now. Early Flint. The Earl Bird gets the worm. Looking to pass it, middle of the field and caught. So they are going to get those yards back, but it's still a long 3rd down situation here. Going to be interesting to see. 3rd and 9 coming up. Biggest play of the game up to this point. Gonna be a drop back here, looking for a man to throw it to, and he's just gonna throw this one away. So New Jersey does his job, and now they have 4 minutes to get 3 points. We're gonna have to see how this punt goes. Unfortunate day for Tampa. They lose their footing, especially after that penalty. So they're gonna have to see what they could do, try to flip the field, sending this one away. It is going to be returned here, but they're not going too far, probably to around the 21-yard line, and that's really about it. But New Jersey, they could take advantage of this here. The offense has been moving. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Shotgun set coming. Second and 10 coming up here. Didn't look like it was actually going to help him out. It looked like he was falling out of bounds, but ended up falling backwards. But 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Gonna pass it here, looking for the screen, trying to get it, and I think it's probably going to be another roughing the passer penalty. It's gonna be Von Carlton this time around. And everything in regards to the penalties going New Jersey's way right now. Did they pay them off a little bit? Who knows? But that's going to be 1st and 10 coming up regardless. That is a tough break, as that pushes them close to midfield. Did they pay off the referees to make this happen? Who knows? 1st and 10 coming up. Now they're about 30 or so yards away from solid field goal range. Passing it again left side and going to be caught inside Tampa Bay territory now. A very bad time penalty, even though it looked like the play was going to work regardless, but it made it work even better for him. Shotgun set coming. Passing it again, looking for a man right side. It's going to be caught and stuck. So it's going to be 3rd down here as they hit the 2-minute warning. 8 catches there for Darren Guadiana. Tampa Bay needs to make a play somehow, some way. Making some adjustments here from the shotgun, looking for a man, quick pitch and caught. And that's going to be Ryan Bandy again, down to around the 36-yard line. It's going to make it 1st and 10 here, folks. New Jersey's right on the cusp of field goal range. And he beat the veteran cold on that slant route. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's 1st down coming. No huddle here for New Jersey. Picking up the pace. Trying to find something. Looking for a man to throw it to. Throws it short. And it's going to be caught. Turning up the field. And he does get out of bounds as well. What a smart play from a smart player. The former Tacoma Eruption and the former Huntington Beach Voyager helping out this young team. And he stays in his right mind to go out of bounds here in these short times. You love to see it, but still got some time here in this ball game. 90 seconds on the dot. Going to be handing this one off, pushing forward, and does pick up the 1st down to around the 21-yard line as Tampa Bay starts to call their timeouts. And even then from here, the kick is still not secured, so don't go anywhere just yet. First and 10 coming. They're going to hand this one off, and he's going to push inside the 20 now, calling timeout number 2. 2nd and 6 coming up. Looks like regardless of what happens, clock is going to come off of this board right here, as that's going to be another solid play of around 4 yards. Getting closer and closer, trying to make it better for their kicker. jumbo set coming. And they're going to hand it off again and find a big hole inside the 10 and fumbles the football. And then he hit the ground. It's recovered regardless. They're from New Jersey. And that might be a death note here in this Tampa Bay team if they cannot find a way to punch it out here. That is a tough break. And they almost was almost able to get the ball back. They're going to review it, and it really doesn't matter because Jersey recovered it. And the rule is actually going to be overturned, so they're going to move him back a couple of yards from where he lost the ball. Look like Levante Lewis helping out again on the recovery. It looked like he was pretty close to fumbling. I couldn't really tell from that particular angle, but regardless of that, it's 1st and goal now. Handoff again, trying to find something. They're going to stop him. And Tampa Bay's trying to find a way to get the stop, but New Jersey kept themselves in the game all game long. They're going to let the clock rumble. They are going to huddle though. And they're going to try to pass it now. Going to throw it short. It's going to be caught and going to get taken down to the 5-yard line. No need to go, no huddle here. As looks like New Jersey, they have the right of way to pretty much kick this one away and get the points that they need to win. But they still have their offense on the field. Maybe they're looking for a touchdown as opposed to a field goal if they could get it. They are going to fake the handoff, looking for a man, middle of the field, and almost throws a pick. As New Jersey gets extra super duper aggressive, and they almost threw their whole game away. They almost threw it away. But it is 4th and goal. Got to expect a field goal at this point, right? Yes. So they will try it from here. That was funny. That would have been ridiculous. Would have been sucked for them. But they are going to knock it through. And New Jersey will take the lead off of that. It's going to be 23-22. Now, Tampa Bay still technically has a shot. No timeouts is going to be very tough, and clock is going to come off due to the runoff in regards to when they return the football. But all New Jersey has to do is hold on for 23 more seconds, and we will have the New Jersey Battalion into the playoffs, and that will essentially eliminate It'll essentially eliminate Pittsburgh from contention. And we will see this game happen again in the playoffs as well, in the exact same place, in the exact same format, but the games are going to be a little bit better. Good call making this stream live. All right, I know what I do. I do this for a long time. As we see the return here from Jordan Venny, who cannot get past the 25. Tampa Bay needs to utilize the sidelines or find a way to beat one of these cornerbacks deep. And I've seen game winners like this, so I'm not going to just say that New Jersey has won this game out rip. Unless they make a stupid decision to throw it inbounds for a short gain, looking for a man to throw it to. They will try it middle of the field, and that is the decision that I hope they wouldn't have done, as that is going to run this clock out, especially after getting the first down. So that is going to be the end of this ball game here, folks. New Jersey, welcome to the playoffs, my good people. Pittsburgh, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait yet another season in order to find your way in there. So final score is going to be 23-22. A great ball game all the way through, as you already know. And I want to see if I could do something real quick. I feel like I plug my controller. There you go, much better. There you go. And that is how the game is going to end for sure. As you see, the game is glitching. That's going to be the end of that one for sure. We're going to go ahead and take this one to the bridge. Would get the stats out there for you, but it's all good. I'll get the stats up myself for this ball game apparently, but we still got a game to talk about here. We already know that the games keep moving. You got the doubleheader coming up tomorrow, and then we'll close out with the final game with Pittsburgh and Toronto. So make sure you watch out for that. We'll talk to you a little bit later. I'll get the stats up a little bit. So we'll stay safe, everybody. We'll talk to you later.